PDHPE, you and the profession. I'm Rebecca D'Ambrose, student number 11445280. During my primary school years, I actively participated in a range of sports both in and out of school. I started off playing netball in year 2 and as well as hockey, and I added basketball, cricket and soccer by the end of primary school. During the years, I became more involved and loved hockey more than the other sports, and I started to drop off the other winter sports as hockey took up most of my time. I chose hockey over the other sports due to my parent influences. Hockey is and was played by all the family members, and my first coach was my dad, and he inspired me to put back into the sport as I grew older. This encouraged me to love hockey. Another reason I gave up netball was the fact that it was no longer just a fun sport. I found the girls became nasty in their competitiveness and ruined the whole game. During primary school, I loved going out and participating in any kind of sport. It was all a positive experience. Although I don't remember specific things, I do remember that everyone in the class was involved. When I hit high school, everything changed. I was a shy person and never believed that I was good at anything. This led me to feeling judged all the time, and I hated the thought of people doing that, so I kept a low profile. I wouldn't get actively involved in PE prac and only did the minimal. I also didn't like the sports that were played in high school PE. They were boring and repetitive. Other reasons I didn't like was most people, and especially the boys, would like playing the game very serious. It became competitive and not enjoyable. I still played hockey outside of school, and I was being involved locally and on a representative level. I became involved in coaching, umpiring and mentoring as well as playing. I did this throughout my whole high school life. Why I did this was because I love making a difference. I also love helping people learn and grow. I also believe that I understood how to make the game more enjoyable from my past experiences. It also helped me grow as a person. How I did this was through positive feedback, encouragement, support. I treated everyone the same, and I put all my personal experiences behind me. This leads to my current feelings and attitudes about health, well-being and physical education. Health, well-being and physical education work well together, and I believe you need to have a positive outlook on all aspects no matter what your past experiences are. I feel that you look forward into the future more than dwelling on the past negative experiences you may have had. You as a person are the only one in control of your physical and mental state. My attitude with PDHPE is having an equal time on both the practical and theory aspects of the subject. By doing this, children are receiving a wide spread of information that should help them in situations as they grow up. I believe teaching students health and well-being will help them deal with potential stressful and detrimental issues. Teaching students on these subjects, such as growth and development, interpersonal relationships, personal health choices, and safe living will accomplish this. When I was in primary school, I don't remember being taught much of the above topics. I remember Healthy Harold arriving and teaching us some points, but our classroom teacher did little on these subjects. I want to be the type of teacher that has the courage and knowledge to teach students on all the topics in the PDHPE syllabus, as I feel this provides children with the knowledge and understanding that they need to help in their future life. Although I had a negative experience with PE in high school, I will not let this experience get in the way of me teaching my future students.
Here are two pictures of PDHPE teachers. On the left, we have a happy, confident PDHPE teacher, which I believe is the appropriate teacher. On the right, we have an angry teacher who is screaming at the child. This type of teacher would have a detrimental effect on the learning of that child. No child should be screamed at, as this will put their confidence down. As you can see, this teacher and their physical characteristics include being happy. They look enthusiastic. He is dressed appropriately for physical activity, as you can see the shorts and singlets and the joggers. I don't think that PDHPE teachers have a particular shape, as anyone is capable of doing anything no matter of their shape.
The actions and communications of a PE teacher are normally positive. They are enthusiastic in their teaching, which causes them to be outgoing in what they are planning on teaching. As this encourages students to enjoy and learn positively in PDHPE. The posture of a teacher is usually tall and straight. This shows confidence in their knowledge and understanding of the curriculum. A teacher should be interactive with other staff members as well as students. A good teacher will model what is needed to be taught so children gain a better understanding. In a teacher's actions and communications are not to be ever negative, always positive. These actions and communications allow teachers to encourage students to enjoy PDHPE.
An effective PDHPE teacher has the skills and ability to teach all students no matter what their sporting ability or background is. They are able to engage students to learn the content of PDHPE, whether it's the physical or the theory aspect. A PDHPE teacher needs to have the knowledge and understanding of the curriculum and the syllabus, as this is the content that you need to teach the children. The types of teaching activities that should be taught to children in primary school PDHPE include subjects such as drug education, fitness and physical activity, child protection and nutrition. These are important for the growth and development of our future children. All of the activities should have a clear focus and should involve all the children no matter of their abilities. Activities should be engaging for the children and contain specific content in order for these children to learn.
Take all of your wasted honor, every little past frustration. Take all of your so-called problems, better put them in quotation. Say what you need to say, say what you need to say. Say what you need to say, say what you need to say. Say what you need to say, say what you need to say. Say what you need to say, say what you need to say. Walking like a one-man army, fighting with the shadows in your head, living out the same old moment, knowing you'd be better off instead if you could only say what you need to say, say what you need to say, say what you need to say.